Our library, collections and learning, heritage and cultural participation services come together as Culture Leicestershire. Our shared vision is to create space to spark imagination, celebrate communities and enhance well-being. We're proud to be able to support Leicestershire County Council in achieving many of its strategic outcomes and delivering against our own cultural blueprint, which complement these. Here are some examples of how we've done that in 2025 to 2026. We have enhanced well-being. Over 800 volunteers gifted nearly 25,000 hours of skills and experience across our services this year. Our home library service, Culture to You offer and Friends Welcome continue to thrive with the aim of reducing social isolation, positively impacting health and improving social connections. We have continued to invite communities and support local people to shape the way our services are designed and delivered. The Cultural Participation Team have facilitated co-created activities and events across 33 new cultural projects shared with 45,000 people this year. We have seen that by inviting people to choose how they would like to get involved in ways that work for them, magic can happen. Our 34 community-managed libraries continue to thrive and are strongly embedded in their local communities, supporting a wide range of activities. There are approximately 1,250 volunteers across the county contributing over 1,100 hours per week. We now have 3 libraries that have received the King's Award for voluntary service, and this year a trustee at Fleckney Library received a British Empire Medal in recognition of her services to the community. We have sparked imagination. We came together as a service to deliver wonders of nature at Harbour Museum and Market Harbour Library. We showcased museum objects and artworks, held interactive workshops inspired by books, and all of this creativity resulted in an amazing community art display that blossomed and grew over the summer. The My Jewellery, My Story project, co-created with over 200 local people, was runner-up at the National Archaeological Achievement Awards for Best Exhibition. Our second Early Years Festival saw libraries across the county host creative and engaging events for under fives and their carers. Over 400 people enjoyed these free activities, including music and movement sessions, buggy walks, and even Shakespeare for little people. We have encouraged reading. Our 16 council-run libraries and mobile libraries helped nearly 800,000 people get access to books and online resources, have free access to the internet, and take part in a whole range of events and activities. Over 7,000 children took part in the 2025 Summer Reading Challenge Story Garden, reading an incredible 181,027 books and reading or listening to nearly 8,000 ebooks. Our bespoke creative learning service worked with over 17,000 pupils and staff and provided children in local schools with over 69,000 books, objects and artefacts and original works of art from our collections. This year we're particularly proud of how well our new SEND offer has been received by nearly 2,000 young people across the city and county. We have celebrated heritage. Our 5 museum and heritage sites welcomed over 148,000 visitors, with over 20,000 visitors enjoying one of our 100 events across our sites. We continue to develop our schools programme, welcoming over 11,000 students to our sites to take part in our immersive and engaging school sessions. We supported community groups to display their work at our spaces, Charnwood Museum with Half Remembered by Art Space, and Melton and Oakham Waterway Society's Canal display at Melton Carnegie Museum. Our volunteers continue to research our Leicestershire stories and curated Harborough after the Battle of Naseby, and our teams worked with Harborough adult learners on an art exhibition about accessibility. Visit England's Quality Assurance Scheme awarded the 1620s House and Garden and Melton Carnegie Museum the Hidden Gem Award, and all our sites received over 82% on their quality assessment. At the Leicestershire Promotions Tourism and Hospitality Awards 2025, Duncan Reid was awarded Rising Star for his work at 1620s House and Garden. Melton Carnegie team were highly commended. Richard Knox received a Special Recognition Award for 35 years of service to tourism and heritage. And Bosworth Battlefield and Heritage Centre were commended in the Small Visitor Attraction category. We continue to take pride in leading the preservation and conservation of the cultural and historic heritage of Leicestershire. This year, the Record Office has produced nearly 10,000 documents for researchers to study, and together with the museum collections, has been the inspiration for the themes in our new county-wide programme, Making Leicestershire My Home, which will explore the stories of the people who have made our county their home for thousands of years. Our museum, curatorial and conservation and collections management teams preserve, interpret and improve access to the collections. Together with the Record Office, we answered over 12,500 public inquiries, catalogued over 7,000 archives and objects, lent over 230 objects to other museums, galleries and local community venues, and used over 450 artefacts in new exhibitions in our museum and heritage sites. We are particularly proud of the fact that local people, organisations and businesses still invest their trust in us as an accredited museum service that is committed to preserving and making accessible the objects that they entrust to our care. We have supported the local economy. Our Arts Council National Portfolio Organisation funding has enabled us to provide 32 opportunities for 43 freelance creative practitioners to use their unique skills to co-create with local people. This has ranged from an amazing mosaic at Colville Library to sound installations of local people sharing their connections to the 1620s House and Gardens, from puppet and classical music theatre at Market Harborough to augmented reality art in the columns inside Loughborough Library. To help achieve the Library Services mission to create family-friendly spaces, a major refurbishment of Colville Library took place, creating a welcoming and attractive environment for the local community to use, study and enjoy. The refurbishment made use of Section 106 developer contributions to enhance the space with new shelving, modern furnishings and an enhanced children's library. We continue to commit to improved information and digital offers. Following a successful pilot project funded by Libraries Connected, 10 library accessibility films have been co-created with local people and published on our website. They showcase what you can expect to see at a specific library when you visit them. The films have been extremely well received, and we're looking forward to creating the final 5 films over the forthcoming year. We have rebranded as a service blending the Culture Leicestershire and LCC logos. The launch of the Library Services Instagram has been a huge success. We are proud to play our part in the cultural landscape. We are delighted to have been successful with securing another year's National Portfolio Organisation funding so that we can continue to support the delivery of Arts Council England's Let's Create strategy in Leicestershire. We have taken over the full management of the Museum Development Programme for the Midlands, and this year the Participation Team and the Museum Development Midlands team co-delivered the Regional Sense of Place programme together. Villiers Revealed, which was hosted at Melton Museum, won the Next Level Award at Museum Development Midlands Conference and continues to gain local, national and international visibility through webinars, conferences, published papers and touring exhibitions. We can't do any of this without the support of our amazing partners. Thank you to everyone who's helped make 2025 to 2026 a great success.